Vedic Astrology. Today, we are going to take up a Prashna for job change. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you have not subscribed to our channels, please do. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. So, whenever we do a Prashna, it's very important, as I have repeatedly been telling, that we need to take the Lagna into account for all Prashna questions. In fact, even in any chart that we see, the Lagna should be given importance. Barring that, when we are seeing job change, the keyword here is job, and the second one, change. So, job is seen from 6 and 10 houses, and their lords also function in that manner. And when we are talking about the change, the 3rd house, the 5th house, and 8th house, specifically related to the job change. Why? And this is dedicated, before I forget to mention, this is dedicated to one of our subscribers who asked for this. Thank you so much for putting forth this question. So when we're talking about change, as I repeat, it's the 3rd house, the 5th house, and 8th house, specifically the 3rd and the 5th, because in general, the 3rd is the change that we ourselves do or make in life. And the 8th house talks about a sudden change that can happen. The 5th house, in case of a job, becomes important, and for reasons that we know, that it's the 8th from the 10th house. Again, the 8th house here is more important because here we are changing our jobs suddenly because we want a rise in income. So let us take up an example case where we see that there has been a job change and how does it work out in the Kundali. So when we are taking up the change of job, okay, this was the question coming way back some 2.5 years ago, where somebody wanted to know, would I be able to change my jobs? As I told you, we need to see a connection between the Lagna and the houses so mentioned. And now let us see. The Lagna Lord and the 6th Lord is Venus. They're both same. Why? Because the Lagna is Taurus. So the 6th Lord is Venus and the 10th Lord is Saturn. Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, which is the 8th Lord, along with Ketu, are sitting in the 8th house, the house of change everywhere, and a sudden change. And Ketu magnifies that sudden change. Jupiter implies that certain change very strongly. And Venus and Saturn are connected there. So there's a strong change that we can observe. Again, 3rd Lord, Moon, is sitting on the Lagna. Again, it is a change that a person is doing on her own because she's making an effort to change her job because she wants an increment, as per all the details that I told you earlier. Now, we can also confirm the same from the D10. Once I have got an idea that yes, there is a change, I would always confirm it with a certain divisional chart associated. In the D10, we see that the 3rd Lord is in the 3rd house as 3rd Lord here, because the Lagna here is Aquarius Lagna, and Jupiter, which is the planet of value representing money, is sitting on the Lagna. And the 3rd Lord is Mars. Mars is also the 10th Lord. Mars also being posited in the 3rd house of the D10 aspects the 10th house of the D10. What more, the 5th house is associated with the 6th Lord, Moon. Moon is changeability, and there is a strong connect of change. Let's also see the 5th Lord being posited in the 8th house of the D10. But we don't need to go so far. We can see the job, we can see the 6th connect, and we can see the connect of the 6th Lord with the Lagna and the 10th house, not the 10th house, but it is also in the 5th house, showing a strong change. So we can see the change from the D1 and the D10. And what more, the lady changed her job. She was looking for a change. She had applied to many places and she changed her job. So this is a way we can always see a change in the job. There are many other ways to see a change in the job, but I've just given one technique here. Please do let me know how you have found this video, and don't forget to write in your comments and suggestions. Till we meet with you again, please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.